Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, here is a guy who needs little embellishment, voted the world's best player.
Well, listen, you just can't argue with fact, and the fact of the matter is this fella's the best footballer on the planet. I don't need to add any more, do I? It's got to be indisputable.
Lobs it in gently, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's...
And he has been fouled there. He's gone for the shots. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's put it on the right now. What's on? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again with a delicate ball. No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. All about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hoisted towards the area. It's come loose. Well, they can break here. Gets it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It upfield. It's a fabulous position. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Modric was long and forward. Out to the flank. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. Modric pushes it out wide. Idrissa Gueye battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chan. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Away from immediate danger. Idrissa Gueye. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Miguel Veloso. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Thrust towards the front line. Cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Miguel Veloso. Passes it through. Is it in? In it goes! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Modric. Decent progress down the left. Aimed long and direct. Chip through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Everton didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? There's the cross. He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Whipped it again. Hoists it high, crosses in a low one. That's gone a long way up and away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. For the cross, looking to shoot! Danger averted for now. He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Plays it out to the wing. So what now? Modric. Idrissa Gueye. And here's the chance to counter. This is promising.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Throw it. Looking to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Floats one over. And very well to intervene.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. give it a go, but off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Thiago Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now the pass. Hits it first time. Back of the net. And with that goal comes comfort. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Modric. Played out to the right. Coaxed out to the wing. That's not going to find its target. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Dinks one in. Now here's the through ball.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Spreads it wide. Gets it back. A chance! It's well blocked and back out it comes. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Modric. Almost nothing left on the clock here. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Be a throw. With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Thiago Silva. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Miguel Veloso. Well played, he saw that coming. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result... Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
We can have a look at them now. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Aimed long and direct. Modric. Chip through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Turns and goes back. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Throw.
They would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Looking to shoot! That comes as a mighty relief. It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Modric. Ball's out on the left now. It's Ashley Young! Decent enough try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
The defence can get it clear. Coaxed out to the wing. Decent ball. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. Modric. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Firmly met. Ashley Young passes it through. Oh, the ball's come loose. Ashley Young plays it into the box. And the volley. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
That'll be a throw. Looks to thread it through. Miguel Veloso. Has gone out. Hoists it high. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Miguel Veloso goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He went for the curler.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Up he gets! And out to safety. Finish. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Keeper sees it all the way. Out to the left it goes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Modric with the ball through. Oh, off the bar! And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Newcastle should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Newcastle clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gets it back. Moves it forward.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Danger averted for now. Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pumps it upfield. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
A chance! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Still going. Where to next? And the header! Gets good distance on it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Now the pass. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Newcastle had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Drives it towards the front. Miguel Veloso.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Gets his foot in there. Ward-Prowse tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. And the flag has stayed down.
Newcastle may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Now the cross. Defence has got rid of that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Long and high towards the flank. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. Ward-Prowse. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either. Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats. And he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
Gets things running. Chip through. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Aim forward. Dinks one in. They've managed to get it away. That's gone a long way up and away. Crossed in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Plays it out to the flank. And he's made certain that won't get through. Get that clear. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. There it is! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The raid we were told to expect. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets good distance on it. Modric. pass towards the front. Miguel Veloso tries the route one option. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. Try from here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Danger averted for now. Gets it upfield. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. On the right flank. Now, what's next? Modric pushes it out wide. Played into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Very well to intervene. Oh, he's broken through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to pull clear here. So he's got himself a goal, and now he gets himself an ovation on the way off.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's gone for it! Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, that is a bit special.
At 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Brings it forward. Big chance! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ashley Young knocks it towards the front. And it's Modric. Now it's Mertens. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. Battles to win it back. Ashley Young, fired in, has a hit! They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Looks to thread it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance! Really well taken goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mertens goes through the middle, and he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Mertens. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. How about it? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Tries a through ball. defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's there to hoof it away. Alexis Sanchez. Ashley Young has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Young. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In it goes! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Alexis Sanchez. With the ball through. In he flies! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Oh, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looks to slip it through. Ashley Young goes for the cross. He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. The pass. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
And it's Modric. Ashley Young. Aimed long and direct. Mertens, that's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. put it wide. Gets it back, and it's Mertens. 4 added minutes on the board. Ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. Ashley Young, Alexis Sanchez, swung in towards the middle. Defence has got rid of that, and he's missed it. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Miguel Veloso. That's surely a foul, free kick. Really, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mohamed Salah. Ball swung in. Let's put a stop to that. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries to stroke it through. And out to safety. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Thrust towards the front line. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Fires from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Now the pass. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Has it out wide now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. It's gone a long way up and away. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Modric. Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Mohamed Salah. Fabinho. Salah. Fabinho. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball's out on the left now. And now the finish. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Gets good distance on it. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out, and the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes long and forward, and it's Salah. anywhere. Hoists it high. Ashley Young boots it to safety. Looks like a good ball through. There's the cross. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Hits it first time! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
At it. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Oh, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their...
There's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Newcastle will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by... They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Change here. There's a man waiting to come on. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Salah. Crosses one in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Modric passes it through. Shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Looks to thread it through. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Gets it back. Come back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Aguero. Looks to slip it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So with his loan spell over, he is back and ready to try and make an impression here once more.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Modric spreads it wide. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aguero. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to dink one in. Defence has got rid of that. Gave it a go, but off target.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Gomez. Thiago, out wide to the right. And it's Payet.
Payet really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look at the confidence in everything he's doing. His conditioning looks great again, and I think that's made him extra mobile.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Presumably for offside. Payet with a long pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hoisted towards the area. And the shot! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. And it's been taken short. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Payet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pumps it forwards.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
They've played it short. Keeps everyone guessing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a through ball. Chance! Mertens is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the pass. Out to the flank. Could have here their final chance. Oh, he's not going to get that. Away from immediate danger. That intervention was very necessary. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played out to the right. Fine defending there. Salah. It's a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Mertens. Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's